What's going on? It's Dom. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another DIY video. Today we're back up in Brooklyn, New York. As you can hear by the train behind me. Happens every few minutes. They come by like crazy. That's the elevated train. If anybody's never seen an elevated train station, it's right there. Beautiful view of the city. It's a very clear and bright 32 degrees up here in Brooklyn. And I've got some work that I'm doing in this apartment here. I'm going to be finishing off some work in the kitchen. I'm installing a new faucet to a new sink that I put in some time ago. So it's very simple, 1, 2, 3. Maybe some of you had put in a faucet before, but I'm going to show you how I'm installing this one. It's a single pole and it should be relatively easy. So let's take care of that. Okay, as you can see, there's a small kitchen. I'm still doing some work. I got a new stove that we're popping into place. I got to connect the gas line, but I don't want to do anything in case I got to get behind the cabinets. I installed new lower cabinets here. I took out the old ones that were here since 1973. These newer cabinets, I put them in, put a new countertop, new sink, got another cabinet on that side with some work materials. The upper cabinets were just upgraded. All I did was put some wood slats on the doors to give it that shaker style look. Painted them semi-gloss white and added some matching door handles. So this is the faucet that I purchased from Amazon. It got very good reviews, a brand called Faucet. Hope I'm saying that correctly. And we went with a black matte finish, which I think is going to look really nice. As I said, it is single pole, meaning it's got just one pole that goes through the slots of the sink, the holes, and this one has 3 holes, but that's okay because the kit, show you what's in the kit. They give you some nice gloves, they give you instructions, they give you the counterweight for the sprayer nozzle, which comes right out the center, some connections there, and it has this adapter piece that goes right on top to cover the 2 holes that we're not going to use, and it'll look just like that. Now this sink was the exact style that was in here before. I just upgraded and put a new one because it was very old. I covered the 4th hole, which usually goes for the soap dispenser or sometimes an additional sprayer if you have one. I bought this little cap from Amazon. It snaps into place to cover it up, and it gives it a good clean look. So this should be very simple. The instructions are very clear. I've gone over them once already. It's got the connections, the hoses that are needed, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that, and we'll get this done 1, 2, 3. Now I won't be able to turn the sink on until I get the maintenance people up here, because this is a cooperative apartment building. I've got to get maintenance up here to install a wastegate, the waste line down to the drain at the bottom. So once that is done, then I can turn on the faucet and make sure that everything is cool with that. And then I'll put the new stove into place, and that refrigerator will be painted black. Maybe that'll be another video. So what I'm going to do first is install the braided hoses that are for the hot and the cold lines, and one of them is red and the other one is blue, as you can see. And on the faucet itself, it's marked hot and cold with red and blue, so that should be very easy to install. Just screw those right in there and then feed all the lines right through. So I'm going to install the water lines first. I've got the first steel braided hose that has a red stripe. I'm going to put that into the one marked hot water. Obviously red to red. That's simple enough. Now I don't have a wrench for the fitting there to tighten it up, so I'm going to use a channel lock. I'm not going to make it very, very tight, just a nice snug fit, and make sure that I don't strip anything because it is a brass connection. And then I'll take the cold water line and do the same thing. Okay, now that the 2 lines are connected, I've got the black nylon braided hose, and this is for the sprayer that comes out of the neck. And that simply gets pushed in to this connection right here that has this little blue tab. Now that is for a quick release. If I snap it in, you'll hear it click. And if I want to release it, I just push in and it comes right out. And I need to add the counterweight. So that way the weight will push down and the sprayer will retract back into the neck. But I can't do that yet because I've got to snake these 3 lines through the hole. So I've got to pass the 3 connections, the 3 lines. I'll pass them through. Once it's through, once I secure rubber washer, metal washer, and then the washer that has a screw down, the clamp, that'll hold it in place. Once that's done, then I can add in the counterweight. So I'm going to snake the lines through the hole. And then lift up the entire assembly very carefully. Drop the lines through. And angle it so it clears the top. And that's what we got. Now I just need to secure it in from the bottom. It's better when you have 2 people because you can have someone help you, but I just need to get underneath there and pop in the rubber washer, the metal washer, and then the metal lockdown. That's going to be done from underneath. So I've got the rubber washer in, the metal washer, and the brass locking mechanism. And all I've got to do is twist that. And once it's twisted nice and snug, then I just tighten up the 2 screws on the side so it'll be nice and secure and flush. Okay, now that it's nice and secure from the top, it's nice and flush. I can make the connections to the water lines. I put the counterweight on the nylon hose. I connected the cold water on this side. Hot water I'll connect on that side. Very simple. And then tie it down. Then I got to get maintenance up in here and connect the wastegate right in there. The installation of the faucet is complete. It looks great. I love the matte black. It goes perfect with the matte black handles on the cabinet doors. I have just about no clearance underneath the cabinet, but no rubbing, so that's good. Maybe, 1/16 of an inch, perhaps, but it works fine. It works. I had maintenance come in. They installed the drain and the wastegate, so everything works properly, no leaks. I really like the way this faucet looks. The kitchen is coming out fantastic. I got the black stove to install. I'm going to paint that refrigerator black. That might be another episode, I'm not sure. But this kitchen is coming together and this DIY is done. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell so you'll be notified for the next videos that I post. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.